Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently very close to being done with our war with the galactic Autocracy. We're not quite there yet, but we've kind of neglected a lot of things over the course of this war, and I would like to work on that. We know that it's going to be a little bit before the colonization up here finishes, so it's not going to be a couple years. Well, it is going to be a couple years before we can end this war. That's just what it is. So we're going to get some research complexes going here. On this mining world, definitely a planetary capital. On this forge world, that is a ruler that needs to be demoted. Nothing to be done there. Okay. And everything else there looks reasonably fine for the moment. We're not producing a single ship right now. I feel like we should probably change that, so we'll go ahead and do so. And we're moving in to combat the Windstorm Voidwings here. However, we will likely lose this army. That's not shocking. Can we retreat them? Yeah, go ahead and retreat. There we go. Cool. So they're out of there. Now, these guys can move in down here or up here. I'm not sure which way they're going. They're going away from the hyper relay. Why would they do... Okay, never mind. I don't care. That's fine. Whatever. There is a small attack up over here. I don't think that's very relevant. So in we go, and we're just absolutely going to crush these guys. Are our edicts on? They are. Okay, noted. Good to know. Having them be on for this...
They are assaulting our spaceport.
Yeah, they're going to. So in we go. We have no shields here, which is to be expected. They also have no shields. And we're just going to move in here and do a lot of damage to them very, very quickly. They don't want anything to do with this. Unfortunately, our Titan shot missed.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
But overall, yeah, they're out of here. They did not want anything to do with that, as I said. So we're just going to take these guys back to Dothan and repair. They are up here. They can't attack Eldorok. Not with this force. So there's not a lot they can do there. We can get up there pretty easily, in theory. We did not actually claim this back. So let's do that and then go repair. Beautiful. We also finished up gateway construction. That will be very good for us once we exit this war. For the moment, I want to continue to clean up non-repeatable technologies like arc emitter. That seems fine. And this fleet appears to have left. I don't believe we need both of these fleets in this area. So, we're going to jump drive to Dwitham with the first fleet. And then we're going to tell that, come hit Unimar once you're there. Well, we can't order that until after the jump happens. These guys are going to repair. Cool. Now we're going to go to Unimar. It'll take us some time to get there, but not too long since we've got the hyper relay network. Excellent. So these guys will repair, and then once they're done with this, we'll take them up over here. Okay, that's our mega cannons done. Looking good. Let's go for robots, I guess. It's just to get it out of the way more than anything. This shipyard could get upgraded to a citadel, and in fact, we probably should, so that we can have more Titan assembly yards. I'm not too concerned about what we're seeing coming out of the Autocracy right now in terms of their military ships. Yeah, they're still equivalent to us, so that's looking okay.
We have established a new planetary base.
As soon as we're done repairing these guys, which will be momentarily here. Yeah, one of our planets has low stability, apparently. But we also just founded this colony. Let's go ahead and build our standard buildings here. Our gene clinic, our monument, and our city district to start with. And what is this? Alpha Centauri Secundus? Why is that instantly at 20% stability? Okay. I guess the Pops just don't like us very much. Weird. At any rate, as soon as we're done repairing here, we can jump drive all the way up here. That's the thing. So the second fleet is going to be done repairing very shortly here. And we're just letting that finish up. Almost there. There we go. We're in range to jump drive here. And then do that. So at this point, we're basically just in a holding pattern, right? Until such a time as... that was up over here? Yes. Until such a time as we're able to land on Starflung Roost. Which is going to be 2373,601. Slightly over 2 years. We're on normal speed. Let's move it up to fastest. I didn't even realize we were on normal. We should definitely be on fastest. Are we out of something?
Achieved.
Oh, we're probably... Yeah, volatile motes. That's actually going down. We should definitely turn these off. Most of them turned off on their own. That's good. But a couple didn't. And let's take Titan hull points. That's always a good one. Beautiful. We're definitely flipping a bit negative on our consumer goods, and we have a looming shortage of energy credits. Let's sell off some dark matter to stave that off for now. This Forge world, I would absolutely love to see some jobs getting built up there. But right now, that's not happening. This urban world... Why is this an urban world? Okay, whatever. This should really be a generator world, should it not? It really should. Let's switch that over. Fantastic. And we can get that upgrade underway, of course. So our volatile motes shortage will be up shortly.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
And we're going to work on researching all of these projects where we can. Then we'll head up over this way, I guess.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
Yeah, that'll do for now. So there's our mega shipyard ready to go. We can actually start construction on that reasonably soon. Where do we want it? I usually build that in the L cluster, which we have not bothered to open yet. No one has, for that matter. We only have 3 out of 7 L-Gate insights. Noted. I do think that we want to get this science ship to start researching some of these projects. We'll get that underway. We need to clear out some of this. Ah, so they're attacking up over this way. That's not hugely shocking. And in fact, we can dispatch this force to go up there. I do want to get our other Titan assembly yard upgrading. So there we go. And we can use the remainder of these alloys on our ships. So we'll get these guys turned around. They'll get back up to Arras quite quickly. And then they'll head up to Corinth for the time being. 62,000. Okay. Head into Targon. And let's see about intercepting them. We're stronger on basically every measure there. So do it. We'll arrive there very shortly. Off we go. Fantastic. So out over here, things are looking good. Down here, things are looking good. We do need to deal with these pirates. No doubt about that. That'll help our energy credit situation a lot. And we are heading on up to Corinth. Should be fine. And this battle is underway. We win this. There are no circumstances under which we lose this battle. Yeah, they retreat. Beautiful. So at this point, we need to be working on spending our influence, right? We need to make claims on systems that we want, which will include things down over here, largely. So, we have options. We could go for the Lando system and other places with planets. That's probably the best bet. That will create border gore. Harmonious Repose is really cheap. Oh, we need to add additional claims. Right. Okay, so ideally, we'd like to claim everything in this pocket, right? That would be the ideal scenario, and then everything up here. That would be absolutely ideal. I don't see a world where we get the opportunity to do that. So for now, we're going to take this system. And then we'll wait. Cool. So these guys are making their way up. How long in their jump drive? It is up, so we could go up to Corinth if we felt like we really needed to. We're just going to fight them up there. That's no big deal. And I think we'll just leave this fleet in Corinth,
Debris
to be honest.
analyzed.
Okay, they have quite a number of units out over here via this gateway. That's noted. We have about a year now before we can end this war. So that's not too bad.
Breakthrough achieved.
Ancient drones, huh? Okay, we'll keep an eye on that situation. And what else do we have going on here? Hypercoms forum? Sure, why not? Cool. So at this point, we're pretty much just hard chilling, right? There's nothing going on. We're just waiting for this war to end. The only reason we can't end this war is because they are colonizing this planet. That'll be done in under a year now. Okay. We see that they've attacked Yon. I don't think they get that. With that single ship. I don't think they do. We will continue to reinforce our fleets. Making a decent number of frigates here. So that's all good. And in we go to Corinth. We obviously win this again. The question is, do we do substantial damage before they retreat? Nope, we do not. But that's okay. This is ours, and we'll just chill here. It's fine. Less fine, potentially. Well, I mean, they don't win this. But if they bring in these forces, they could. We're keeping an eye on their forces out here, but we know approximately where they want to attack. And we have fleets in most of those positions. This is obnoxious. For sure. So we're going to take the first fleet to jump drive over to here. And then go all the way back to Corinth.
The enemy is targeting one of our stations.
It's very obnoxious, but that's what we'll do. For the time being, I think we can grab sentry arrays. Sure. Now, hang on. We've got... Did we ever meet the... No, we didn't, actually. We haven't met the curators. Okay, so they're attacking Yon with a relatively substantial fleet. Our fleet is stronger.
Special project complete.
But that's fine. And we've got about 6 months of this war left. So we win here, and we're heading back to Corinth now. Okay. We'll arrive here in about 40 days. They will take back Yon. And then these guys are heading down to Ensmars, so we'll have to clear all of this out, right? No doubt about that. Let's go ahead and turn our edicts back on to make this a more efficient fight for us. I don't think we need exotic gases as fuel, actually. There we go. Beth aliens, huh? Well, we'll look into that. Cool. We don't actually care about the Scanurians right now. Although we do see that these guys have built up quite a lot of ships in the Howling Vortex. Do they have jump drives? They do. So they could theoretically attack over here. Noted. But we don't actually care about them attacking over here, to be honest. So that's reasonably fine. We do care about them attacking over here. We'll get them pincered in. And that'll be no real problem. Okay. The science chip isn't doing anything at all. And where would we want to send it? For the time being, probably back to where it was. Which was, what, Trabano? Gilprim? I don't remember. That's a Forge world. I've completely forgotten. That's a colony right now. Yeah, I think it was down over this way, like in Trabano-ish. Yeah, Trabano Prime. Go ahead and go back there and assist research. That'll be fine. Cool. So, we can't quite attack here yet. Still another 5 months on that.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Maybe we do need that exotic gases as fuel. Hypercom's forum, sure. Exploiting Zero here would be nice. We'll head on in here, and we'll arrive there in about 30 days still. They're a long ways ahead of us, but there we go. Now we're fighting their primary force here. This will not stick around long. They will retreat. Beautiful. We actually inflicted substantial damage on them here. They've not retreated. They should have. There they go. Okay. Now we're going to head back to Kagatin and then back up to Yan. Cool. They're heading over towards Targon right now. I'm not too concerned about that, all things considered. And we do have this first contact event. We'll just proceed with that. Cool. And we should turn off our edicts, for sure. There we go. Now we have a shortage of something. Volatile motes. Okay, that's going away. Beautiful. So they're out of here. We'll take this station back. There we go. And make our way back up. Now, they are going to finish their colonization here now. We immediately land armies on there.
Initiating ground assault.
Okay. Now that's under our control. Let's go around and make sure that everything we have claimed is under our control. They're attacking here right now. This does not matter. This is irrelevant to our peace deal. This is all under our control. This is all under our control. Okay, so let's spend our last little bit of influence here that we can. So we'll make claims on one final location. We could go for the Lando system or the Algarab system. This is a size 30 world, so we'll go for that one. That's the only one we can go for. And now we do a status quo. For the time being, these guys will pop down here. Ancient drones are awakening, sure. And there's the status quo. Okay, it's calculating. Beautiful. We will accept this for now. That was a huge gain. Oh yeah, we never grabbed Darius. That's fine. We'll grab it later. We will definitely get that later. They have basically nothing down over here, right? This is all empty systems. Every single one of them. So this is irrelevant at this point. Beautiful. The third fleet has its home base at the Sol Station, so we're going to make our way back up there. That'll take time, but that's okay. The fourth fleet has its home base in the Soyuz Station. So that's all the way over here. There's apparently no route to get there. What? Oh, it's because it's up here, and it needs to jump drive over to Lake Dwitham. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and jump drive that on over. And we are officially at peace now. So, we have a lot of work to do after that peace deal. No doubt about that. This station is irrelevant to us. We will downgrade that. This station is also irrelevant to us, and we will downgrade that. This station is not super irrelevant to us. I'll upgrade that one. Niza Taram is now irrelevant and can be downgraded. We need to get another... Actually, that's good. That's enough right there. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and colonize these worlds. There we go. There was another one up over here in Hemtaris that we can recolonize. There we go. And a bunch of habitats up over here. Beautiful. Okay, so there's that, all of that underway. Cool. These guys have made it back. We're going to head into Unimar. Because they need to go to the Soyuz station, right? That's definitely a thing that they need. The second fleet needs to go to the Egelrarvis station, which is all the way over here. We'll go ahead and head on over. Third fleet is moving. The fourth fleet is moving. The first fleet needs to go to Sol Station for now. Okay, and we'll send that over. And beautiful. So we decidedly won that war. That also put us positive in our naval cap, which is huge.
An alien empire wishes to
Curators,
communicate.
about time. Could you aid us in our research? That is expensive, actually. Right now, we're not going to do that. I do, however, want to talk to the curators. Where are they in this list? There they are. Okay. What do you know about the L-gates? 5,000 energy credits? Okay, so we need like 10,000 energy credits to do what we want with the curators. We'll sell off some food, we'll sell off some minerals, and that gives us what we want. So that gives us an L-gate insight and research aid. Beautiful. We're negative in our volatile motes still. That's a little bit concerning. But our science ship here should definitely be researching here and then making its way up over there. Cool. And that's looking great. So, our armies are a little awkward. We're going to take them both over to Seoul, and we'll jump drive you over. We're going to need to put those a little bit back together, but that's okay. Let's go through our worlds at this point. And we're also on a consumer goods shortage. Yikes, that's a big one. 184? That's a very big consumer goods shortage. Okay, noted. I think that's mostly because of volatile motes, to be honest. So we're going to sell off some exotic gases here to be able to afford to buy in some volatile motes. Yeah, it's mostly this volatile motes shortage. Not entirely. This is a huge consumer goods deficit. So I'm going to sell more dark matter, and we're going to need to buy in additional consumer goods for the time being. We'll see where this settles out at. Okay. So that's all looking good. I want to take these guys up to Seoul. There we go. These guys are going to be passing through Unimar. That's awkward. They'll be here in 150 days. So for now, just go to Trabano. That'll be fine. Cool. So we finished our repairs up here on the First Fleet. We are also working on upgrading it, but I do want to continue to reinforce that up to the cap. That'll be fine. And the Fourth Fleet will arrive in Unimar eventually. Eventually.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Cool. There's our zero distillation. And from here, we could go for Alien Zoo, I guess. And we should definitely be on automatic construction, which we are, but we're not going anywhere. So let's go ahead and go grab this zero here. There's more over here as well.
Construction
it's all looking good.
Complete.
Egil Rarvis just finished, and that, of course, means that we need a Titan assembly yard here. We're going to have Soyu finishing in 140 days as well. For the moment, that's fine. So 180. That's big. No doubt about that. This is currently set up as a forge world. We are going to be required to swap it over to a factory world. But for the moment, that doesn't really do too much. What else do we have here?
Been made superior.
So this is a factory world. Not much of a factory world, if I'm honest. 10 unemployment here. Okay, so we definitely put in a civilian industry. And a Ministry of Production, if we can. There we go. So that's underway. There's this generator station here, which honestly, it being a generator station seems fine to me. We'll go ahead and do that. This is set up as a forge world right now. We've got a Betharian power plant here. So I wouldn't mind an energy grid. We're low on our minerals right now. I wouldn't mind an energy grid here, and then reclassifying this as a generator world. So that would be here. There we go. Excellent. The pirate station has been raided, and now we can start on that energy grid. Beautiful.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Cool. So the Alien Zoo is now done. Let's go for, say, chemical bliss. Sure, why not? Okay, there's this industrial world here. That seems fine. What this really needs at this point would be a Ministry of Production. We are missing some minerals for that. And we definitely need to balance our economy. So that requires work. We're out of consumer goods, and let's sell off some dark matter here. We're actually positive on our energy credits suddenly. I like it. I'm slightly confused, but I like it. And we'll get this surveyor going. Cool. Oh, the reason that happened is because our trade route is no longer severed. Of course. That would make sense.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, this then goes to the Soyuz station. Once we get our fleets back to their designated home bases, they will, of course, be in a lot better of a position maintenance-wise, right? So that'll help us a lot, but it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to have some work to do on these worlds and on our economy as well. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisoul, Kadra, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.